things that people who do not enjoy social events are likely to do. Hello, everybody. Tom here. I hope you're all well. Today, I want to talk about the three qualities that people who are sort of not very considered very social value, and value more perhaps than, say, somebody that is classed as a social butterfly. Now, reason for making this video is I have a lot of friends who are classed as introverts. I know people that are very quiet, very keep to themselves, and there is a lot of myths about them being antisocial. I'm here to try and sort of bust that myth a little bit and put them out, you know, set apart on their own. So the first thing is that these people are very, very deeply introspective. They're the sort of person that likes to sit with their thoughts. They like to consider things. They like to self-reflect a lot. Now, that is not something you can do if you're in a social environment with lots of other people talking to you, music, etc. They value that, the ability to literally sit down with themselves, with their own thoughts, and just not be distracted by anything going on around them. So, hence, a social situation is perhaps too much for somebody who is really someone that values their own space, their own time, and that is how they are. And we shouldn't take it as antisocial. It's not antisocial. It's something that is part of what they are and who they are. And we need to understand that and accept that. Okay? Second thing that is quite common with anybody that is not like a big party goer, from what I've seen as well, would be that they value quality over quantity. So I can say this about myself. My circle of friends is quite small. I can probably count on one, maybe two hands of the people I can rely on, the people that I truly trust, and those that are really close. I mean, really, really close. Okay? So for those that aren't aware, those that there are plenty of people out there in the world that have lots of friends. But how many can you actually say are true friends? True people that you can rely on, that you can trust, that will be there through the hard times. Someone who is not considered the social butterfly, I use those terms, it would probably be the fact that the relationships they have, the bonds that they have with certain friends is quite close and quite strong, but it's very much a small, closed circle. They value quality over quantity. They don't care about having multiple amounts of friends in reality and on social media. They're not interested in that. They're interested in the quality that goes into a relationship and the understanding of one another, the depth of friendship. And again, maybe in a social situation, you find yourself around people, or you can find yourself, particularly if it's people you don't know, having your guard up a little bit, particularly if you're more introverted. You're less likely to let anybody in. You want to really know the person that you're talking to and the person you're socialising with. And I just think that we have to get out of this trap of thinking that somebody who's not a party goer is just antisocial. It's not antisocial. They're more careful and selective of who they are around, I think. And the third and final point that I'm making on today's video is that they are very much about authenticity. They're very true to themselves. Okay, people who are quiet and introspective sort, and perhaps the introverted type, they're very much, this is who I am, this is what values I hold, and I'm not changing to be anybody I'm not, and I'm certainly not adapting to keep somebody else happy. That seems to be a parallel than what I can see. So we've all done it in the past. I've been guilty of it. I've gone somewhere, done something, and perhaps we've played a false character. We've been somebody we're not. to sort of run with the crowd a little bit, to keep those that are there happy. The reality is that that's not aligned with somebody who is in this mindset. They are 100%. This is me. This is who I am. And if you don't like it, that's fine. I don't care. And that honesty and authenticity of being true to yourself is something I respect a hell of a lot. And I think that more people in the world need to be this way, need to embrace who they are and what they are, instead of trying to play to somebody else's tune. This is what I've got to be. No, you be yourself, and you be proud to be yourself. I've always said being a strong individual takes a lot. So that is that for this today's video. Okay, this is my first video of the week. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of three, as I said, please put down in the comment section below, what other points do you have of anyone that's not really a party goer? Is there anything you've noticed for your own observations about somebody? You know, these are just 3 things. It's really scratching the surface. Those who are perhaps a bit more introverted and a lot less social, they've got certain personality tropes that you'll see quite a lot. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them. It's just how they are. And we should not demonise and hunt down anybody who is not classed as what you call the traditional social butterfly. Please, if you would, I would be very grateful to you if you consider hitting that subscribe button down below. And I'd also be very happy and grateful if you would consider giving me a thumbs up and a like. That'd be very good. Please hit that bell sign so you know when my next content's out. I will be back in a couple of days with another video. As always, please take care of yourselves, and bye for now.